In the bus? You've got your luggage?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, then we can go to the airport.
Wolfgang, I'm tired.
Oh, I'm really worn out. This was 3 long days, but
3
I'm really
days,
sleepy.
and we started early Wednesday morning in the plane. You promised me a lot of energy, a lot of information. How do you feel about it 2 days later? Do you feel enlightened, clever, young, push, full, on fire?
Well, I feel young, even though I might not look very young tonight, but yes, I was quite satisfied, but I must admit, why should we answer these questions? I mean, we have the whole bus with people that attended the Congress for 3 days. Why not asking them?
Good idea, good idea. Let us hear what the passengers say.
Watch the road, watch the road, watch the road.
I have to say that the biggest message I got is that Sports for All organization are conscious that evidence and the measurable results are necessary, and from my point of view, because I came from a health insurance company, I think this will facilitate our cooperation in the future.
I realized in these days, I was still convinced, but I realized more that a good time is waiting public health specialists. In the late 19th century, we inspired the rebuilding of cities with a water supply system and sewage system, and now it's time to come back and inspire new cities with cycling routes and more opportunities for physical activity of population. But really, I feel like as I was seated into the cockpit of a Ferrari, but where the hell is the key to start the engine?
It's not easy to be so easy with the Volkswagen as the driver. Watch the road, watch the road. It wasn't only meeting of the people from science, people from practice. It was the meeting of the old and new friends. And I can say my heart is full after a few days, and I'm waiting for the next meeting. Thank you to all of you.
So, as I am the only woman here, I can sing. Yeah? Can I sing?
You can sing, yeah.
Unfortunately, not singing. You are happy because I don't know how to sing. For me, one of the most important messages is the importance of the behaviors, the actions, the communications, and the stakeholders. It's concerning to the messages that I get from the presentations. As I am a woman, I'm going to talk just a little more. It's a lot. Please, driver, look at. To reinforce the idea that health, that physical activity is important, not because it's healthy, but because you love it, like Brian said, because it's a way to find and to get friends, because through the physical activity, you feel part of the group, the sense of belong, I think is very important. Feel relaxed, feel better, discover your city, appropriate the city. All of this is healthy. And in the perspective of the sport for all organizations and the health organizations, the most strong thing that keeps me is the cooperation. I'm finished.
I'm not a woman, I'm speaking a little bit shorter, I think. Are we still on the way to driver to the airport? Sure. Okay, then we can relax, go back in our chairs and talk to each other further.
As a guy who is the whole life more or less working in the Children for All, Sports for All area, I'm basically very happy to watch and to learn that Sports for All, Gymnastics for All is still getting a higher attention to, let's say, in the politician in the sports world. And that is a basically good, let's say, fact that we can realize that. And I also learned during the last days that the things are much more complex and complicated as we normally think, especially when it comes to the politicians, what we heard in the last minutes. We can't just blame the politicians that they say are the guys who did not their work properly. I think we have already go back to ourselves and look in our hearts, in our brains, in our heads, what we can do to still work on that area that it comes before and more and more important. But as Brian said in his last words, we should be proud of that, what we have achieved in the past, and we should really look forward in the future what it will bring, and I'm convinced it will get more and more better.
Just to add, for this friendship and this cooperation, thank you, our driver and our leaders, Mogens and Bogen, and applause for them, please.
Wolfgang, thank you very much to our passengers, but the second bus is leaving in 10 minutes, and I don't think we have time to ask them now, but we can make an agreement that we have your email addresses, so we will ask you the same questions in the next 2 weeks, and you have the possibility to give your inputs, and your inputs in any direction would be very useful for us. And driver, now we close to the airport.
We are very close. We are all sitting in the same bus. We are sort of symbolizing that one of the major messages of this Congress, I should say, Mogens, and I'm sure you will agree, we only can do it all together. There is no time to be left in separating action. We have to go together because the challenge is too big to do it just very individually and separately. This is my answer.
So thank you for the drive, Wolfgang, and the rest of you. It's more or less over, but I think it's not yet over. It's not yet over before the young lady has danced for us. Are you ready?
Cross, front, shoulder, up, shoulder, and kick, kick, twist, 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 twist. Okay, once again, and then all together with music. Oh, up, cross, front, shoulder, up, cross, front, shoulder, kick, kick, twist, 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 twist. Okay, we tried the music.
For you to dance. And this is the people that have been organizing this event, not the people with the high hats on here, but all the practical people on the ground, the people that have been running around for you. And I think we should ask them to come to the stage for a little extra round of applause. Please.